Right, so that's kind of done now. Yeah, I mean it could be a lot blunter than that, but um, well at the moment I can feel a difference in the sharpness, and it's like being stabbed with it even harder than you'd usually get stabbed. It's quite fine. I mean, yeah, it hurts, but it doesn't go through or leave a dent in you. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be, well, it's a bare minimum. It's a bare minimum. Okay. Um, so yeah, acceptable. Um, yeah, just steel. This is steel, so for some, so it's harder than bronze and it takes longer. And then another thing I remembered from the past by having experienced it just now was that metal heats up after you rub it for a while with a file, and it's cooled down by now, but it was sort of warmish. So if I were to keep going until about, I'd have to go to about there to make it mm, better than average good, because like I said, at the moment this is the bare minimum. So more than average good. I mean, realistically, to make it proper good, I have to go all the way down there. So that's not going to happen. But if I would just keep fighting there, well, the whole thing would just be too hot to deal with. And also, it's not the fact that you can't really hold it, because I mean you can just get a bit of grass and use that. It's the fact that because it's hot, as you file it, instead of chipping bits away, it may just essentially forge it into different shape, which would be fine actually, yeah. Except, yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be much easier just to hack a bit off and then saw it off, which an option I don't currently have because no hacksaw or anything like that. But like I said, this is acceptable. So yeah, this is now fine. Right, just give this a wipe. Yep, that looks sexy. And that's coming undone. It's a good thing to stitch it up, because that would have been undone by now. So it goes on there. I think I'll do that in a bit. Alright, yeah, I suppose I didn't exactly cut it long enough first, but I mean, this sheath, I kind of just made it to have it. Yeah, when I'm making it, I wasn't exactly intending to have it actually be used for reenactment. I used black thread, hence why I then beeswaxed it to make it more of a matching colour. But it still stands out, but not as much as it was when it was veg tan. So I don't think it's basically like the white on the inside. If you can tell the difference there, but yeah, and then these strings are there because yeah, that's basically pretty much a thing with all daggers. And also because the way they're balanced, the weight is about the balance is about here-ish. Basically, what it tends to do is, as it hangs on your belt, yeah, it just did that. There you go. It basically does this, well, because your body will be there, it would tend to sort of swivel around sideways like this, and as you move, it would swaffle back and forward, and then, well, I've also put in a bit of tighten there, but basically it would slide out eventually and just fall out. The reason why mine just didn't is because I put in that little extra bit there, because otherwise that would just, I'd only have to do this. Well, yeah, I'd have to do this, and it would just fly out. But yeah, that bit kind of helps. So then for that, it's just these little straps. Not very helpful if you want to quickly draw your dagger and stab someone with it, but if you need to use it, well, you're kind of fucked anyway, so. But I mean, it's kind of a quick draw. It's just You could just bow knot it if you really need to draw it, and then just as you draw it, kind of bow knot it with one hand. But basically, if this was a bow knot, kind of as you draw it, hold there, yank, the bow goes undone, and then you just pull it out. At the moment, it's too much. There's too much friction with this. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's done. Now to that way, across the beach, and then to Tesco to buy some M&Ms. So yeah.